Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're actually going to be yapping about our feelings. Yay! But I thought it would be good for not only me to get some stuff off of my chest and everything like that, but also just be able to talk to you guys a little bit more personably. But I want to start off first and foremost by just thanking all of you for honestly supporting me in any way that is. Recently, if you don't know, we have surpassed a little over 4,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, and I am honestly amazed that I've even gotten that far. It always is just such a blessing to know that like there are that many of you that chose time out of your days to support me in whatever way that is, whether that's joining the live streams and hanging out with me there, or obviously supporting the uploaded content I have on this channel, whether that's liking the video, watching it all the way through, or commenting on it, sharing it with whoever. I just want you guys to know, like, I truly do thank you guys for your time. And just like, I can't believe we've grown the Mako berries, our community, bigger than ever. So thank you guys once again for everything that you do for me. With that said, the reason I am making this video is just because I've been struggling and I'm trying to figure out what I want this YouTube channel to be. And I think that's not something I can just figure out like right away or anything of that sort. It definitely will take time, but I thought it'd be a better situation for me to be able to talk about it with you guys, since you guys are the ones that are also hanging out here. I guess you could label my thoughts and feelings right now as something that is like a content creation crisis, or I guess just like a struggle of like what I want to make and make this YouTube channel into. I first and foremost have always been someone who wants to only make content that I am having fun with, but also other people can enjoy. I'm not one to really like chase trends or just do what I think might be popular or algorithm this and that. Like, honestly, I don't even understand the algorithm, so I don't think I could anyways. What I mean to say is just I create the content that I want to make first and foremost, and I only hope that other people that do happen to find it also enjoy it too. I've had multiple ideas over time of like different videos that I could do and post and make and all that stuff, but I have seen that although I have those ideas, I haven't actually executed like most of them. And that's definitely on me, but part of it is having like time constraints in some ways and not wanting to burn myself out too much. And what I mean by that is I don't want to go into too much detail, but I will be a little bit more personable if you don't know already, that I do have a family obligation that is tied to my grandparents, and first and foremost, like, family is most important. So I am definitely going to take whatever the time I need to be able to care for that. And also that's something that just kind of can happen in the spur of the moment, which is why sometimes my scheduled times of like where I want to edit things and all that stuff or make a video like this, for example, kind of gets pushed to the side. I do have like a day job as well where that's where I make my living off of, if you will. I don't make a living off of uploading videos on YouTube or streaming or anything like that on Twitch. So I do have to kind of put those two things like at the top of my list of things that I got to get done for the day. But third and foremost, like, I obviously live stream as well, and that's kind of like where my daily activities have kind of lied. It's like family obligation, job, stream when I can. But when I had started taking like my YouTube channel a little bit more seriously, I would say probably last year in 2025, I definitely envisioned myself like creating different types of videos. And that's not to say that whatever's on my channel right now isn't good or anything like that, but I just always wanted to do more than that. I think where I struggle though is like I just don't know what I want to like spend that time on when I'm not streaming or having my family obligation or working. So because I'm like, I don't have an editor or anything like that, it's just me, myself, and I want to be able to allocate that time to something that will not only be at least simple enough for me to work on, so I'm not overdoing anything right now with all of this stuff going on in my life, but also just something that I'm actually to be happy with and showing you guys and you guys being happy with. With that said, I kind of just wanted to like spit out some ideas that I have had. And you know, they're nothing too crazy or anything like that, but I just wanted to see like, what is the community feeling? What would you guys like to see? I've gone back and forth on so many different like choices that I could go for, at least in the moment that I'm in right now. One of those is being like playthrough videos. So look, I know that playthroughs are technically considered dead on YouTube. But I figured there's still a group of people that I'm sure would love to see a more edited playthrough, just so they have something to watch, or it could be on your second monitor, or it's just background noise for all I know, whatever the case is. But in terms of that, I mean more of a style like my Adventures of Elliot demo impression or Octopath Traveler 0. I was like, oh, maybe I can make like videos off of games that I'm not able to necessarily stream, especially these longer JRPGs that I like to play. There's so many games that I want to play, but it's hard to like always be able to stream them necessarily. So I thought like to myself, oh, maybe I could do playthrough videos and, you know, people could maybe enjoy that too. The only like, I guess, downside or maybe like double the work kind of mindset I have with that is like, obviously when I live stream, I play through games as is. So I'm already like doing playthroughs, if you will. So is it like silly of me to just do like another playthrough, but it's just not being live streamed? Like, am I just using more of my time versus like being able to actually, you know, edit something and like post for you guys and all that stuff. But regardless, it's still something I think about, and I'm curious if you guys would be interested in that. But that's one idea I had. I had another idea where like maybe for the time being I could try to just come up with like random videos. So like I've had a video idea where it's like, oh, let's revisit like games from my past. So like a nostalgic kind of idea where, you know, I could just hop into a game that I remember playing in my childhood and just kind of playing it for you guys and like edit that, give some thoughts as I'm playing it and all that jazz. And maybe that could be fun too. So it's not exactly a full playthrough, but just like a revisiting. I've also, you know, have dabbled, I'm sure you've seen before, and I guess you could call it either review or like retrospective kind of gaming videos. The only like, I guess, negative thought I really have when it comes to like review and retrospect kind of stuff is like, I don't know, I guess I look at myself, and this is like a negative obviously, but I look at myself and like how I talk about things. I'm like, I don't know if anyone really wants to hear like my thoughts on this game or like whatever the case it is. So I don't know, I just get down on myself when it comes to that. Another idea I had is like, I could do something where it's just kind of a highlight video of something I played. So I'm gonna use Xenoblade Chronicles as like an example. I could also like record myself playing a game like that and then just edit down to one big video of just, you know, all the moments that I think might be important that still tell the story of the game and show my reactions to that. And I could make that like one video. So somewhat kind of like the Resident Evil videos I have posted right now. It could be similar to that, although it just won't be live streamed. It'll be like something I do, you know, in my room at my own time. So those are a few ideas that I have. So yeah, like I'm very curious if you guys could let me know down in the comments, like what is maybe a video of mine that had you subscribe? Like what made you interested in being a part of this channel and this community? What kind of content in general do you just like to watch? Do you like highlights? Do you like full playthroughs? Would you like to at least see me try to do that? So yeah, I'm sure a lot of what I just said now when I look back to edit this together is probably a lot of me just yapping around and none of it making sense potentially, but let's hope that it did. I just want to ask you guys if you can, like, honestly, any feedback that you have for me or the content that we have made in the past or you would like to see, please like suggest whatever you guys would like to see from me, because I would like to see if it's something I can do. And if I kind of see like the same responses from multiple people, then I think I might try to allocate my time to that for, you know, some stuff in the future, just so I could see how that does and how I feel about it when making that stuff. Thank you so much if you made it to the end of this video of me talking your heads off. and just like getting through whatever was kind of just going through my head lately. I do appreciate you. And yeah, I hope you've been playing lots of good games. I hope that I see you soon, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Bye.